From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Hey folks, good evening. What a beautiful day we had to kick off our week, and we stay clear through sunset tonight and into the early hours of tonight as well. Notice those temperatures staying in the 50s for the next few hours, but we're going down pretty quickly. In fact, we'll be ending up somewhere in the 40s, maybe even upper 30s when all is said and done with it. No freezing though. I think we'll be just fine in that front. Going to be a little cool. Tomorrow though, here's what I want to talk about. Tomorrow, we're warming up, so we're going to continue over the next few days to see that trend upwards as far as temperatures are concerned. Notice these widespread 70s replacing the 60s that we saw today for highs. We'll call it about 72 in Waynesboro, 70 in Lawrenceburg up here in Columbia and Mount Pleasant, about 71 degrees up and across the state line south into northern western Alabama, 74 in the Shoals, 73 and 74 kind of right there within that vicinity, 72 in Decatur. You even see some of us creeping up into the mid 70s. That's what I was talking about there out towards Florence. So I think we have a really nice day tomorrow. I mean, you really don't get much better than that. They always say sunny and 75, and we're just kind of creeping up into that territory. I think we're going to do fantastic for Sunday, right? We have just the most beautiful weekend. If you're a hiker, hey, you're going to want to go take a hike. This is some great weather for that. And then, of course, as we head through the first half of the week, don't see any huge changes for Monday. That being said, as we head through the second half of Monday, so Monday night after sunset and before sunrise Tuesday morning, well, check this out. We have this cold front coming through, and that does bring some shower activity after sunset and before sunrise Tuesday. But listen, I wouldn't change any day plans because this is going to be, like I said, a very early thing. I think Tuesday morning is when we see those showers moving through. Good sleeping weather, but it's before most of us are awake. We're going to be talking 1, 2, 3 in the morning, right? So by the time we're heading into work, we're probably already seeing those showers out of here. That's not even to mention the afternoon, whenever we start to clear back out. So that cold front moves through, does cool us down. I will mention that as we head through that midweek time frame. But I mean, look at Wednesday, for example. High pressure takes over in its stead, and we're doing great. So I think we have a nice little dry patch between there. Tuesday, again, those showers do look possible. And then as we head towards Thursday, I do see a signal for maybe a stray thunderstorm across the area. So we have a little bit of energy for that to work with there in the second half of the week. Double T, though, right? Tuesday and Thursday, we have those rain chances. Although Tuesday, again, I do want to emphasize, we're talking early morning, and I think it's going to be on the morning side of Tuesday as opposed to the night side of Monday, but we'll watch that. Again, though, that really doesn't impact most of us. If you're doing a third shift, maybe a graveyard shift from, let's say, midnight to 6 a.m., you might catch some of those showers. But as far as your day plans Monday are concerned and your day plans Tuesday are concerned, I'm not seeing any huge indications that will have huge impacts on that. Notice that little bit of a roller coaster, though, on the temperatures. We go from 70s to 80s to 60s to 70s to even flirting with 80 by the end of the week. So, yeah, a little bit of an up and down there as that front moves through there again through the midweek. But, hey, nothing we can't handle. I think this next stretch of 7 days is honestly pretty good.